Hello there, Nice Slice here, coming at you from the Great White North in beautiful British Columbia, Canada. Today we're going to be looking at another French-made knife, this one from the Thiers company. I bought this knife while my family and I were in France earlier this summer. This is the second knife I bought in France. If you watched my last video, it was on the Opinel that I purchased. I purchased at the same store as this knife. And here's a card from that store. There it is. The Arms Bastille. It is at 61 Rue de Lyon in Paris, France. And if you know France at all or Paris at all, it's in the Bastille Square. It's a very famous tourist attraction in Paris. That's a French phone number. And there's their website. If you're interested, check them out. So let's have a look, shall we? There it is, Thiers Par Chambriard. It's a very elegant looking knife. The handle, the fellow at the store told me it was poplar. There was no box with this knife. I was a little disappointed in that. That's not a huge deal. There you can see this one was manufactured in 2021. I love the grain in this handle. You can see the dark knots in the wood. There's some file work on the back spring. The stainless steel liners. These are stainless steel bolsters. I wasn't sure if they were aluminum or not, but I put a magnet on them and they are definitely not aluminum. You can see the fit and finish on this knife. It's very nice. Very small edge bevel on this, but it is very well done. Very high quality. And the steel is Acier Razor. So I believe that is a Sandvik stainless, probably a 12C27. I've seen other Thiers knives using that. So I'm just assuming. If anybody knows for sure, please let me know. But like I said, this is a very well made, elegant looking knife. There's no half stop on this, it is a slip joint. See, the blade centering is slightly off. Nothing too terrible. Seen a lot worse on more expensive knives. This knife was not what I call inexpensive, but it was not super expensive either. This was 100 euros. So if we do the exchange rate, it's about 130 Canadian dollars. Very nice, strong spring. Hear that positive clicking when it opens. I do have another French-made knife to compare it to. I did a video not too long ago on this one. This is my Laguiole. Very similar in size. Now this is a straight back. This one is a very slight, I don't know if you want to call that a clip point or a drop point, but it does drop very slightly. Here's another French made from my last video, the Opinel. As you see, they're all very similar in length. Differences in blade shape and handle, but this is definitely a clip point. And the Thiers is a straight back. So I'll put that on there. See, no gap. That is a straight back blade with a very gentle upswept belly on that. I suppose you could call that a gentleman's knife. I thought it was unique looking. It appealed to me when I saw it in the fellow's case there, so I purchased it. Like I said, it did not come with a box, but it does come with a leather pocket slip. There's no pocket clip on this, but it does come with the pocket slip. Keep that in your pocket. That will protect it from your keys, your phone, what have you, any change rattling around. Another knife for those of us who may or may not carry more than one knife at a time. So I'll let you have another good look at that. There's the T. See the similarity. These are, I believe, a lot of the knife makers work for both Laguiole and Thiers. They come from the same region of France. And there's the Thiers Bumblebee. A little more intricate file work. Now let's have a look at some of the specs, shall we? So the overall length on the Thiers, let's say 8 1/4 inches. The blade length, 3 1/2, cutting edge, 3 1/4. Weight, 3.39 ounces, 3 1/2 ounces, let's say. 97 grams. Not heavy knife at all. See what the factory edge on this is like. That's pretty sharp. Pretty sharp. Pretty happy with that. Let me get my caliper. We'll just the height on that blade, 16.8 mils. So not quite 3/4 of an inch. The stock is 2.3 mils. The handle at its thickest, once again, a little over 1/2 inch. Almost identical width to height there. It is nicely contoured. And of course, right, this is a flat ground blade, not a hollow ground. Very slicey, dicey knife. Very thin behind the edge there. Once again, Thiers Par Chambriard. There you have it.